Right guys, how are we doing? I am going to be heading over soon to see my cousin Will over at Redhill Farms because there's something pretty interesting happening there today. Well, there's Will's tractor. Where is Will?
Nick's Farm!
Hey, Redhill Farms, how we doing?
All good, how are you?
I'm good. What you got going on here today then?
Right, we've got a whole thing going on here today. We are here in a field and we're 3 different fields, and what we're going to do is 3 different methods of establishment. I've got 3 15-acre fields. They've all been treated the same.
So 1, 2, 3.
Where that Massey is over there. They've all been treated the same. They've all had cover crops, so they've had a mixture of oats and stubble turnips growing over all winter.
Yep.
They've had sheep on them all winter. Took the sheep off. Then we covered them in AD plant slurry from your video from a couple of years ago.
You still smell that?
Still smell it. Yeah, it's dried off, but
yep.
you still smell it. So it's all been sprayed off. And what we're doing is we're direct drilling in this field. In the field over there, we've been min tilling, and then we're going to go and drill with the same drill that we're direct drilling.
Yep.
From Pottinger.
Right. Okay. Yep.
And then in that field we're ploughing, and then we're going to combi drill, which is what I'm going to be doing in the case. And more excitingly than that, we've got 4 bits of kit to do it with. So we've got this combi drill from Pottinger,
yep,
which is awesome. It's a complete piece of me because it's gravity fed. I love a drill like that. There's no air involved. It's just gravity fed, individual metering system. It's got a power harrow on the front, double opening disc at the back. She's a babe. We can have a bit of a look, more of a look at her later if you want to come for a ride with me. That's going to go into where the plough is.
Yeah,
we've got a plough. Johnny's over there in the plough.
And that's a Pottinger plough.
It's a Pottinger plough.
Yeah.
Johnny's over there in a brand new Massey, so you should go and have a ride. Look at the Massey.
Yep.
Chandler's brought us a Massey over to use because not only have we got Pottinger here doing these 3 different methods of cultivation, we've also got some veterans here from my friend and yours, Jeremy from Fordson
Farming.
He's brought over some veterans who are going to learn all about farming. So we're doing 3 things today. We're doing the cultivations so that we can see which one works best, and we'll go back to them throughout the year.
Yeah, yeah.
Number 2, we're going to teach some veterans about what it's like to live and work in agriculture and different types of crop establishments.
Yeah.
Number 3, we're going to have a look at some of this awesome Pottinger kit. So one just coming down here as we're speaking is the direct drill.
That's the direct drill.
It's marketed as a mulch drill. It can be used as a direct drill. We're direct drilling with it right now. It's got a leading set of wavy tines, and then it's got discs at the back, disc halters at the back. Absolutely lovely. 6 metres. It's a John Deere 2115 on the front, so she's not the biggest bit of kit for 6 metres, and she's just loving it in this land.
This is spring barley you're putting in.
Spring barley we're putting in. We had loads of rain, so we're not in ideal conditions, which is perfect because if you scaled up, if you had a 1,000-acre farm, 2,000-acre farm, you're probably doing 600-700 acres of spring drilling. You're going to have to go at imperfect times.
What rate are you putting on?
230, 235.
Okay, yeah.
So if we have a look down here, it looks like it's not cultivated this bit, which it hasn't. It's almost like a strip till. And again, it's designed to be used as more of a conventional drill, but it will work in these conditions. And then the wavy disc is cut here. And if we dig, they're quite deep. I'm not dressed them, so don't dress seed. But they're down here. I just saw one and knocked it out of the way of my
Are they in here, Will?
Are they in here? Is it planted seed? Yeah, it is. Tom Lamb's going to go for a ride. We've got Tom Lamb here.
Tom Lamb's here. Everybody's here.
Go for a ride. Go for a ride in the Deere, Tom.
Everybody's here today.
Everybody's here today. We're going to use that same drill over there on the min till area. The min till has been min tilled by a bit of kit called a Synchro from Pottinger again. It's almost like a chisel plough.
Yeah.
It's got those duck feet, big old ripper tines, little bit discs on the back just to level it off, and then a big pack of rollers. So she's a beaut. So yeah.
He's run out of seed, so I've got to wait 10 minutes.
You better go get some seed for him.
Some seed. You just film everything you want.
I'm just going to film a bit of everything, I think. How's Tom Lamb?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you?
I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. Can you still drive a telehandler, mate?
I've got the ticket, so yeah. It pains me to drive the telehandler, but I had to take the loader off.
Well, he's got lovely red soil. I suppose the farm name is Redhill Farms, so clues in the name. But yeah, the plough's doing a fair job by the looks of it. We've got David Broad here, Massey Ferguson.
Area sales manager.
Area sales manager,
Yes,
that's the
yes,
one, that's
yes,
the one.
yes,
Sorry, I stumbled there.
No, you're right, you're right.
Tom's in there. Yeah, so that's the A-Test, isn't it?
That's the A-Test 265. So the A-Test were a completely new tractor from Massey Ferguson, went into production tail end of 2020.
Yep.
We had a big launch in the middle of 2020 under COVID, obviously, so it was an online launch, unfortunately, rather than in-person launch.
Yeah, yeah.
The range stretches from a 205 horsepower tractor up to a 305 horsepower tractor with a choice of 3 different gearboxes, either a Dyna 7, which is a 4x7 semi-power shift, which I think is on that tractor.
Right, okay.
There's Dyna E-Power, which is a sort of hybrid transmission,
Yep.
which acts sort of similar to a full power shift.
Yep,
With
okay.
automatic modes. And then there's also the Dyna VT stepless gearbox from sourced from our sister company Fendt. Yeah, completely new tractor from the ground up, which is something we haven't had for a good period of time, especially in something that sort of size.
That's it, right? Yeah,
and it's gone really well for us. Obviously, it's a very different design to anything we've ever had before.
Yep.
Completely new cab, new transmission options, and yeah, really striking design.
Yeah, they do look smart. Yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of split a lot of people, I will say, but as sort of time's gone on,
Die-hard Massey fans.
Yeah. There's a big gap between the back of the engine and the front of the cab.
Yes.
Protect you design.
I had noticed that. Yeah.
Which is there for several reasons. Firstly, to stop or minimise the heat transfer from the engine to the cab, so the cab air conditioning's not having to work quite so hard.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Sound as well. But also the air intake is right at the back of there, so that it's drawing the air round the back of the engine.
Yes,
at a cleaner point rather than right at the front. So there's a lot of very different things on that tractor over and above what we've ever had before. Yeah, we've been really pleased with them actually. Yeah, so to say we're sort of a good sort of 12-15 months into first deliveries into the country.
Right, okay. Yeah.
They've gone really well. As you're probably aware, the man on the passenger seat, Tom Lamb, he's got one. He's an A-Test 245.
He does. He's a Massey man.
He's
Yeah.
a Massey man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All sorts of different sizes of tractors and vintages as well.
Yeah.
From the oldest through to the newest, like one of those.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah.
Creates a lot of interest for MF and the brand, amongst not just the Massey Ferguson customers, but for customers new to the brand or haven't been with the brand for a long period of time.
Yeah, it was all new to me. I'm not familiar with Massey's, but seems to be doing a good job with that plough anyway.
Yes,
so
probably could do with at least another furrow, if not 2 on there.
it probably could. Yeah. If you think so, yeah.
The gap I was talking about is in here.
Yeah.
Big gap between the back of the engine and the front of the cab.
Yeah.
Actual air is drawn in through there.
Right. Okay.
I'm short arm. You've got quite a big gap through there.
Yeah.
The air flow is under here. The clean air is drawn in rather the front of the engine, it's drawn into the back here.
Right. Yeah.
The whole design of the cab with the louvered grills, so to get the air away from the cab, the hot air coming out of the engine away from the cab, so it doesn't heat the cab up, so the air conditioning isn't having to work quite so hard.
Right. Yes.
It's very much means to say that's one of those things you have when you design a tractor from scratch. You can sort of fit these things in and around and the word go on a bit of paper. So as I say, it's a brand new design of cab, 4-pillar design.
Yeah.
So on this tractor we have gone away from the 6-pillar, which is quite common has been common on MF tractors for a good period of time. This particular version is the exclusive spec. We have, on most of our tractors, we have 3 different spec levels.
Okay.
A bit like cars do. Essential, efficient and exclusive, and the higher up you go, the more spec you get within the tractor, mainly within the cab. So exclusive spec has the Datatronic screen. That's Datatronic 5.
Yep.
So the first version of Datatronic came about in 1986, I think it was, on the 3000 series, which had a computer that sat in the B pillar of the cab, which gave, at the time, quite sophisticated amounts of information. Today it would be fairly basic, but it would have done work rates, fuel usage and things like that. And as time's moved on, it's evolved, and we're now on the 5th generation, which is a fully touch screen, 9-inch screen, as you can see there. Exclusive spec gets full electric, all electric spools, other items in the cab like climate control. Climate control is actually operated through the screen.
Yeah, okay.
Though you do have some buttons down the side there to use it as well. Has top spec semi-leather seats, electric and heated mirrors on it. active mechanical cab suspension, so the operator can actually adjust the damping rate of the cab just through the screen very simply, depending on what you're doing with it. The nice thing with this is it's appealed to not only our core Massey Ferguson customer base, who I think with any brand they don't necessarily like change, or change, but also fresh customers who come into it actually, yeah, we like the way to drive this, how to get it set up really easily.
Well, thank you for showing us
All right, a pleasure.
around. That's great. He's going to take me for a ride. I wouldn't let me drive it though, mate. We'll leave that with you.
It's alright, first day on it for me.
Tom Lamb.
I'm going to shut the door.
I'm in your favourite machine.
Yes, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Right, it's first day on it for me as well, so we're all on a learning curve.
All on a learning curve. It's a fair job with the plough, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Lovely job. Turning it over nice. I'm impressed by it all, really.
So you're carrying on from where Will got to over there?
Yeah, I'm just following Will's line, as you can see. That's why it's all a bit...
He's obviously set the bar for you, hasn't he?
He set the bar, yeah. You know, I did think, should I try and correct it? But I thought, no, I'll let everybody see what Will's ploughing's like. Just getting used to it all. Used to John Deere, so Massey is...
So, yeah, new to you, it's new to me as well, yeah.
It's a new one. Yeah. Right, we'll only run him over a little bit.
Yeah. There he is. His Instagram stories.
Who's going to be tagged in this one?
Yeah. Doing a nice level job by the looks of it.
It is, yeah, it's matching up nicely. So, just got to try and do the same on the headlands.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to jump in now and in his case.
Yeah, he's got the combi gel on his Maxxum, hasn't he? Now there's Will. He's just got the just brought the combi drill into the field. We'll catch up with Will again in a bit. I'm going to go next door and see this direct drilling again.